Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich to Manwich. We've got our residue as evidence for the change. We've got our extractions. We've got our extractions to go through stock market, genetics, medical, chemical, artificial intelligence, robotics, and machinery. Robotics and machinery were viewer requested categories, and they went through this time. I'll be interested to see how they go in a bigger decode. But for now, they seem to be categories that are maybe being calculated. And again, I don't think we'll find all the categories that they may calculate. It could be way too vast for us to catch of them all, but I think we're getting enough. And now we're on to our military category, and military came up over and over and over. And there's something interesting here. So bear with me. Something very, very interesting. We're going to go off topic a little bit here in a minute. But first, in order to figure out what changed and get extractions, we first must figure out what didn't change. Mamwich changed to Manwich. And you can see their MA is in both. MA and MA. So we will eliminate MA on both sides. And WICH is there and WICH is there. It didn't really go anywhere. So we'll eliminate WICH on both sides. And that leaves you with MN, and we bring MN down. And that's what we're working with. All right. Well, as far as military goes, we're going to get right into it here. MN winds up being, well, why not? Camp Ripley. There is no major Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marine base in the state of Minnesota. The only significant military facility in Minnesota is Camp Riley, a 5,300 square acre base for the National Guard located in Morrison County in north central Minnesota. And that's really all there is. So there you go, Camp Ripley. Now that, for the record, that gets you through going forwards. But we're going to break that down because there's only two letters and we got M. And M winds up being Mike in the military alphabet. That's what I want to discuss here for a moment. The military alphabet. All right, here's the alphabet on this side here. And this is the code word on this side. So A is Alpha, B is Bravo, C is Charlie, D is Delta, E is Echo, F is Foxtrot, G Golf, H Hotel, I India, J Juliet, K Kilo, L Lima, M Mike, N November, O Oscar, P Papa, Q Quebec, R Rome, S Sierra, T Tango, U Uniform, V Victor, W Whiskey, X X-Ray, Y Yankee, and Z Zulu. All right. Why did I go through that? Well, we're going to get off topic here a little bit. We're going to talk about what I almost never talk about. The George Orwell Convids 1984. Even my cat didn't like that, but that's what we're going to talk about. Now we're going to talk about their varieties. And you know what I mean by varieties, I'm sure. You've got the Delta variety. Delta. And Delta variety came from India. So India, Delta. They're literally using military codes for this. India, Delta. The Delta came from India. The Delta variety came from India. India, Delta, ID. What does that mean? Well, it means they're using military codes. I'm going to get into this farther later. I'm going to do an actual BitChute video, and I think that's about all I can say about it right now. But let us know in the comment section what you think about that. And M is Mike in the military alphabet. So that brings us to N. And N for military search ends up being an address. And there's several addresses here, but the most interesting one to me was Walgreens Pharmacy on North Military Highway in Norfolk, Virginia. So you got a pharmacy here. So that to me was interesting, and that does get you through going forward, even broke down. And now we're going to come back. And NM winds up being, what I found fairly interesting here was New Mexico military bases. New Mexico hosts 4 military bases, mostly for the Air Force. The Navy, Marines, and Guard do not have bases in Minnesota, or New Mexico, excuse me. Military testing is common in New Mexico because the bases are massive, ranging from 500 or 50,000 acres to 3,200 square mile White Sands missile range, the largest base of the military. So you got something there that's kind of interesting. A lot of military testing going on in New Mexico. But the other thing I found interesting here was this New Mexico Military Institute. The bricks. And there's your George Orwell Convids 1984 updates. Why not? They are, after all, using military. And I guess there's not a whole lot there unless I want to get into stuff here, but there's something else they can calculate. Oh, look at this. Isn't that interesting? And look at that. Did you guys see that? I thought that did you see all the Halloween propaganda going on there? Coming right up. We'll just flip through this again here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Probably not a military operation at all. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in the military category. And this, again, I'm going to be interested to see how it does in a bigger decode. Because this is literally Minnesota, New Mexico. That's what you got going forwards and backwards. So that gets you through the military. Next, we will hit laboratories, and then research groups, and then technology, and then we'll hit random, and we will see about translations, but I'm not holding my breath for MN. And then we will convert this all into numbers and go again. And we'll see if anything changes our mind. Right now, I'm kind of thinking the University of Minnesota is edging it out. Number 1, Mamwich changed to Manwich, and there's only 2 letters in the decode. So in order, you got MN first. Also, the University of Minnesota had just a little more going on so far, but we'll see if anything changes our mind on that in the coming categories and the numbers. And then we will run the gematria against probably the University of Minnesota or the University of New Mexico, or if something else stands out, maybe we'll do that. But right now I'm looking at the University of Minnesota mostly, or it's edging out, we'll put it that way. So for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And leave a comment in the comment section of what you think about the military coding. And thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.